I can't promise I'm going to stream as long as I normally do because I'm still very much fighting this cold. And it seems like it's a good bit more severe than the average one. I'm either violently shivering or I'm sweating up a storm. And there's absolutely no in between. Oh, violently shivering, put on a blanket. Oh, now you're profusely sweating and you feel gross. To be honest, I'm not even vaguely satisfied with the tournament result at Frostbite. I just see it as a trend or an indicator of an upwards trend for me and for Falcons in general. It's a lot better than 65th at Genesis. I think I'll be top 8ing stuff soon enough, but Falcon's hard. He still needs a lot more time. Jimmy Dean, that's a great question. I still haven't figured out what to do in the Pokemon Trainer matchup yet. I feel like Ivysaur is fine for Falcon, and I think Falcon beats Charizard on paper. But boy, I definitely haven't figured out what to do against Squirtle yet. At least I racked up some solid wins while I was at Frostbite. My losses were Nairo and Wishes. And let's see, my wins were like Rafi X, Blank, ZD, Mr. E, and... Okay, 2 really good wins, 4 good wins, 2 good losses. Yeah. Would I have any use for extra GameCube controllers or adapters? Not right now, Blind. The reason I haven't done a training mode mod stream, like say earlier this week or whatever, is I bought one of the training mode adapters. I literally have it in possession, but apparently there's some kind of internal wiring issue with some of the models, including mine, of course. With like some recent models that were published. But there's a software fix coming soon that'll make it to where that can work just as fine as all the others. But guess what? The update hasn't come out yet. So I'm still stuck in this phase of I'm feeling like I should have been able to do this a long time ago, but still haven't done anything. Indy Broski, I wouldn't say I'm happy with my actually, I would say my placement at Frostbite was okay. I know I can do significantly better with Falcon in this game. It's just going to take more time. Because I think in order for Falcon to get the level of success that he's capable of, the time investment and skill required is just significantly higher than most characters in this game. Ah, you were dead. Oh Jesus, I thought it was gonna send me the other way, so I didn't bother trying to tech. Shoutouts to Frostbite top 8. Pretty much all of those sets were super good. Like probably the worst set was Grand Finals just because it was a 3-0. But even that was like top of the line quality as far as gameplay goes. It's just a little less interesting because, you know, it's a 3-0 instead of like a set where you're like, who's gonna win? I mean, if you want to be petty about it, I definitely outplaced a lot of very good players at Frostbite, but I don't really care about that. All I care about that is achieving my own goals. Which being able to point to a number and say, hey, I'm higher than you, doesn't accomplish. Well, first and foremost, my goal is to reclaim definitively my previous title of best Falcon in the world. And I'm hoping that if I can do it in 2 separate games, along with arguably being the best PM Falcon for a short period of time. At this point, I'm thinking not just being the best Falcon in this game, I'd like to be able to be thought of as the best Falcon of all time, across all Smash games. The title isn't taken, Ali. I just feel like no one's results are strong enough to where you can definitively say, this person is clearly the best one of this whatever. Do I think Falcon will be buffed on the 3.0 patch? I think there's a decent chance of that. If they do, I hope they actually buff the things that need to be buffed and not silly random stuff like a B now does 1 more damage. You can now regrab the ledge faster after using Nair. Or like instead of fixing Falcon's up B, they're gonna give him all the buffs he doesn't need. The buffs that he would appreciate more than anything are to fix Raptor Boost to where the hitbox is consistent, remove rock rocking, and make his initial dash speed a little bit better. Those are the 3 things that matter. Like if they made like any of his aerials stronger, I guess that's cool. But it's not that big of a deal. Thank you, Majora, by the way, for cheering with 500 bits. You just signed up for Evo, and awesome, I'll be seeing you there as well. Thank you, Big Squid, by the way, for tuning into the stream as well. If, for newcomers to the stream, something that you're going to quickly realize is that I interact with all of you guys as much as possible, constantly. So feel free to talk about random stuff, ask questions, start all kinds of random conversations. We're in there. I would say I'm fairly okay with the Milolo. It's mostly just a matter of now I have a few things I definitely need to fix for my next major. Rule number 1, find a new plan for Squirtle. I had no idea what I was doing when I fought Wishes. Like, there were parts of the match where he's literally just in front of me down tilting. And I thought to myself, what do? It's simple stuff like that. I feel like I shouldn't be losing to someone just sitting there and literally pressing down tilt over and over again. The Nairo match, the main thing I learned is that if at all possible, I need to find a way to try and parry Palutena's Nair. I've heard it's almost impossible to do consistently, but I'm gonna see if I can find a way anyway, because I'm stubborn. Yeah, I feel like if I could just parry Palutena's Nair, that matchup would... Falcon legitimately might start winning the matchup if I could parry Palutena's Nair consistently. And it's funny because Falcon, I think, loses slightly to Palutena, literally just because of Nair. No other reason. Either way, welcome to the stream, Gummy Bacon. Do I feel like Falcon is weak in Ultimate? Oh, not at all. I don't think he's great right now, but I think that's mostly just because he's a hard character that just needs time to develop. Oh, Inuyasha or Alan, welcome to the stream. Frostbite was solid, I just wish I didn't get sick from it. More than anything though, I'm just happy to have grown as a player. I think the long story short answer of how to deal with Inkling as Falcon is you get a % lead and then you camp. And it's that simple. And the only thing you really do to break that pattern of camping is occasionally you'll run up an F-tilt. And if it doesn't hit, you back off and repeat the cycle of doing a whole lot of nothing. To be honest, I feel like almost every character wants to do that against Inkling, I think Inkling is to Smash Ultimate what Sonic is to Smash 4. Where they're the top tier character that literally never wants to approach anyone for any reason whatsoever. They're probably the lamest character in the game overall. Although I feel like Sonic would probably still be lamer if he was better. Think I'll go Ganon in comp? I already go Ganon sometimes competitively. He's mostly a character I use in doubles, but I use him in singles for a few matchups as well. A good example is Mario. I had to play a Mario, I can't remember where they're from, but their tag was Ninja. They were my first losers bracket match at Frostbite, and I went Ganon the entire set. People thought I was crazy at first, but then I quickly 2-0'd them, and they're just like, alright, you got it. If it works, right? It's not a joke, like that's just actually my serious pick against Mario. I had to play a Mario in bracket, I'm going Ganon. Like if I had to play Dark Wizzy at like Evo or something, I'm going Ganon. Oh, I'm definitely a Sobble man, 100%. I think Grookey's cute, but I'm definitely Team Sobble all the way. What I really want though is to be Team Not Sick. You hope they make cool dark Pokemon? Man, I just want a ghost normal type. I have wanted a ghost normal type Pokemon for over a decade. Please sate me, Game Freak. Please. And if you wonder why I would want a ghost normal type so badly, just think about it for a second. Think about it conceptually. Think about it in terms of what it would mean competitively. Think about it in terms of what it would be like to fight it. That type combination is nuts on paper. One of Ghost's main weaknesses is Ghost. And you know what's immune to Ghost? Normal types. Therefore, you're literally getting a type with no downside. Oh, what's Normal's main and only weakness? Oh, fighting types? Guess what's immune to fighting types? You're getting a free type with no downside. And you know it's also something that's a good offensive type in general? Normal moves. And you know it's completely immune to them? Ghost. You're basically getting free types. 3 of them. You get 3 immunities with literally no downside. And then it still has 3 more resistances and only 1 weakness. So it's just an insanely godlike defensive combination. What I think about Dr. Mario? I think he goes even with Falcon and Ganon, which is kind of a weird sentence, but it's true. I was playing friendlies with Luis, aka Louis Money, the NorCal Mario, Dr. Mario guy that won GTX last year. I'm sorry to hear that, but I understand it. As much as I love this game, I don't think it's for everyone. Although I think it's for more people than Smash 4 was. So at the end of the day, I'll take that exchange. That's what you get, stupid rat!